and gentlemen, welcome to ECW Alliance Championship Wrestling. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ. We're coming live from the ECW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. It's my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the following Tornado Tag Team contest is scheduled for one fall on their way to the ring at a combined weight of 357 pounds. Jim Wilson and Milton Brits. Pretty Deadly! Well, ring announcer, having trouble pronouncing these guys right, but I am terribly sorry here, folks. These guys have already done a lot trying to become ECW Tag Team Champions after that heinous attack on the forerunners of the ECW Tag Team Champions, Steve Blackman and Danny Phantom, who are still the most dominant Tag Team Champions today, no doubt about it. Pretty Deadly want one more shot at the tag titles. They gotta go through the Kongs, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong tonight. Donkey Kong made an impressive, impactful one-on-one debut, but let's see how he does in tag team action with his little buddy and his best friend, Diddy Kong, tonight. No doubt about it, this will determine the number one contenders for the ACW Tag Team Championships. You know that about it. I got a feeling that Gene Diddy 76 is going to be looking, I'm back at home, watching this matchup live. And no doubt about it, in my mind, this is going to be a war zone to determine our number one contenders for the tag team titles. Pretty Deadly against the Kongs tonight. No doubt about it, and already becoming an impactful night thus far. Noah Anderson has admitted we still have some more new talents coming into ECW. We have no idea who they are, but we'll find out sooner or later. Uh-oh! And their opponents first. From Kong Island, weighing in at 600 pounds, Donkey Kong! Donkey Kong weighing in at 600 pounds from Kong Island, and already getting an impactful opportunity at the tag team titles with Diddy Kong tonight. And the ring announcer put it best from Kong Island, weighing in at 600 pounds. I don't think Pretty Deadly's gonna get this big monkey right off his feet. And uh-oh, here comes Diddy Kong. And from Kong Island, weighing in at 152 pounds, Diddy Kong! Well, Diddy Kong making his ACW in-ring debut tonight. Who's getting a shot at the tag team titles in this opportunity tonight in this number one contendership match? It's going to be a war zone as the Kongs will meet, or should I say, any one of these teams will meet the tag team champions, Steve Blackman and Danny Phantom, this Sunday night, taking place in Lexington, Kentucky. No doubt about it, Kentucky, the home state of one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. And no doubt about it, Hugo Burnblazer 2376, on the other hand, no doubt about it, my mind, is also one of the greatest YouTubers of all time and knows how to pull off amazing videos. And no doubt about it, just look at this. And Donkey Kong supporting his best friend tonight. And these two have been through a lot together since Kong Island. And no doubt about it, my mind, they fought for so many over the years. No doubt about it, even taking on King K. Rool in an actual boxing match would look more like to be a wrestling match. No doubt about it. Colt 412 was there during one of the old live streams that Gene Diddy 76 had during the commentary, and no doubt about it, in my mind, so is Rebelzilla 2020. No doubt about it, one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, and Diddy and Donkey Kong dominating this fight, nearly going on Pretty Deadly. Like I said, Donkey Kong already with a 600-pound advantage. Like I said, there was no way they were going to get that big monkey right off his feet, but it looked like Pretty Deadly has the upper hand. I don't know about it though, but then again, maybe not. Donkey Kong from behind, side slam. Yeah, well, Diddy, on the other hand, has taken it straight to Pretty Deadly any way they can here. These Kongs are pulling out all the stops tonight, and a Northern Lights suplex by Diddy Kong with velocity. And left shoulder up right there. Pretty Deadly refusing to give up this opportunity once again to try to become the number one contenders for the tag team titles And these guys are pulling out all the stops here tonight. And an arm wringer. He's got him by an arm wrench, does Diddy Kong. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. And it's stereo springboard combination maneuver, but Donkey Kong was the only one to make his mark. Now that about it, DK, like it says on his necktie, that big ape is doing whatever it takes to win, and a chop block takes him down. How about it here? Oh! A headbutt. And Donkey Kong seems to be surviving by himself in there. And wait a minute, a rake in the back by one of the members of Pretty Deadly. And Diddy getting fired up here. Off the ropes. And one of the members of Pretty Deadly took advantage. Well, then again, maybe not. DK from behind. And, oh my God! 600 pounds! I don't know how much strength that member of Pretty Deadly had to get DK right off his feet. I don't know. Oh, his palms, no less. Uh-oh. DK back in the ring right now, trying to figure out what to do now. And a running hip attack by Pretty Deadly. Man, this number one contendership match is a war. It's a war. Who's going to meet the tag team champions? Well, we're going to find out, all right. Things really intensified earlier tonight here, folks, because everyone had so much to say, including our general manager, Noah Anderson. Then we got word from the ACW Next Gen champion, Damien Shadows, was happy enough knowing to see his uncle, Richard Horvitz, show up here on ACW late last week. Not that bad. It was a big-time moment there to retain the ACW Next Gen title. And there's a face buster with Velocity. It was late last month. That was a big-time moment back in June. There's a cover. No. Man, Pretty Deadly playing it smart, trying to make sure DK doesn't get back up. And the 600-pounder from behind. And Diddy from right in the front side area. And oh, counter after counter. There's a smart move there by Pretty Deadly. Keep the 600-pounder down. And a high-end vertical back suplex. DK off the ropes. Big splash. And hello, Pretty Deadly looks to be confident being in there, and rightfully so. And big back body drop by Donkey Kong, countering that one to perfection. But how about it? Well, the Kongs seems to be fighting back here. Everything they got. Uh-oh, the big right hand. And he's out like a light. Cover. 2. And the Kongs are getting a shot at the tag team titles. What a win for Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong tonight. Here are your winners. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. The Kongs victorious. And it looks like they're going to meet the tag team champions this Sunday in Lexington, Kentucky. But how about it here, folks? Stick around. We're not through here yet, because coming up next, the number one contendership match, which will determine our number one contender for the ACW Next Generation title. As we see the champion, we're being told it's Jimmy Hopkins going one-on-one with Duncan to determine our number one contender for Damien Shadow's Next Gen title. Oh boy, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.
That's what happens ever seen before about GGB has missing once again. It has been what happens. All friends has been saved his life to the Cyrano, and now he's been trapped in different dimensional in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With all what happens, we'll find out that the CGTP will find him, which will decide to defeat Rocky.
And we're back live here in the ACW Arena from Phoenix, Arizona. And here comes Jimmy Hopkins, hailing all the way from Bullworth Academy. The following contest is good to 4-1 fall, making his way to the ring from Bullworth Academy, weighing in at 207 pounds, Jimmy Hopkins. Jimmy Hopkins weighing in at 207 pounds, and already the most toughest individual today. It is already, just look at this young man, look at this. I know, Jimmy Hopkins, 207 pounds, set to go up against someone twice his size in the form of Duncan the Delinquent. No doubt about it, the Delinquent Duncan knows what it's all about. These two have pulled off amazing debut matches since their arrival here to ACW, but something tells me the winner of this match, well, I think Jimmy Hopkins does represent the next generation for what it's all about. No doubt about it, for young guys who have been through so much in Bullworth Academy, and no doubt about it, he would love more than anything than to become the champion here in ACW. And here comes the Delinquent Duncan, who also represents the next generation, and his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 210 pounds, Duncan! Well, the Delinquent Duncan making his way to the ring, coming all the way from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. This is truly a David versus Goliath story right here. Duncan weighing in at 210 pounds, while Jimmy Hopkins weighs in at 207 pounds. This is going to be an amazing David versus Goliath story right here tonight. No doubt about it, Hopkins and Duncan locking eyes there, and our senior official calls for the bell, and here we go! Referee there to call the action anyway. He can't, thank goodness for our cameraman getting out of that shot there. My goodness. And right now though, Jimmy Hopkins taking Duncan down early in the early goings. Goes for a kick to the gut. And he rocks Duncan into an arm wrench, big boot. Hopkins right now doing whatever it takes to win, as Duncan, the Delinquent, in trouble. We may see David defeat Goliath here tonight. Duncan back to his feet, flat over, swinging neck breaker, and what a maneuver there. These guys are cruiserweights, but this is really a reverse version of David versus Goliath. Duncan with the weight advantage, but uh-oh. Hopkins with elbows right to the gut and a big kick right in the face. My God. Hopkins with a DDT, shades of the legendary Jake the Snake Roberts, and oh my God! Suicide dive by Jimmy Hopkins, taking out Duncan right there, launching himself like a Hillman missile. Right hand and elbow by the Delinquent coming back here in this fight, and Duncan is in trouble. We're up here to 3 count here. And man, launched face first right off that post. We're up at a 4 count here, says our senior official. Scoop slam on the outside, my God. We're up at a 5 count here, and these guys need to get back in the ring or the referee's going to call it here. Referee at 6. Hopkins was thinking for that suicide dive, but Duncan prevented it. Got caught into a gut buster. Jimmy Hopkins playing mind games with the Delinquent right here. Under the referee saying, I got him pinned, I got him pinned. And wait a minute, what was that? I don't know. Jimmy Hopkins acted like a dang darn 5-year-old. My God, what was that all about? I don't know. The Delinquent sending Hopkins right off the ropes and a one-legged drop kick right to the face. And now Hopkins with a running European uppercut. And I think he was just screaming out to the referee, I had him pinned, I had him pinned. And right now, the Delinquent right now hammering away here on Jimmy Hopkins. Into an arm wrench clothesline. And now the delinquent, whoa! Hopkins was playing possum, and he's got Duncan up on his shoulders. Oh, Duncan is smart. He saw that one coming a mile away. There's a roundhouse kick to the face. Into a side effect slam. That was a side slam, taking down Hopkins. Duncan picking up Hopkins. Into a reverse version of the front suplex. Takes him down. Wait a minute. I think Duncan was trying to tell him, you want me outside? I'm coming out there. And there's a backbreaker right there by Hopkins. This has truly become an amazing matchup thus far. This will determine our number one contender for the ACW Next Gen title. Looking for a spear, but Hopkins with a leapfrog and saw it coming. Man, both these guys representing the next generation here tonight. And uh-oh. Duncan's got something on his mind. Into that reverse version of the front suplex again. We're fit a 6 count. And right now, though, Duncan back into the ring. And wait a minute. And now Duncan with a kick to the gut and another kick. And there's an arm wrench clothesline. And it looks like Duncan just said, come on. And I think it looks like Jimmy Hopkins maybe playing the rope-a-dope strategy on Duncan, trying to punch himself out, it looked like. Oh, but he's got him on his shoulders. Can he do it? The TKO! The TKO connected. 2! No! How the heck did Duncan kick out of the TKO? I don't know, but Hopkins is shocked. He can't believe it. Body splash from the second rope. And now a reverse version of the flapjack into a gutbuster. Just my God, look at this. Another kick to the spine as Jimmy Hopkins and Duncan really pulling out all the stops here. You think it? Uh-oh. Hopkins is feeling it. Can he feel it? Oh my God! And wait a minute! Duncan moved out of the way! The delinquent moved out of the way! And he saw the suicide sunset flip connect. He saw it coming, but it looked like Hopkins missed his target. Oh my God! That did not feel good for this kid. And now Duncan, there's a delinquent that he is, going right for the back, trying to weaken those spine muscles on this young man. Just my God, this man has a mother, and she's not gonna be happy about this. And there's a side effect slam. And my God, he's even got a girlfriend back at Bulwark Academy. Just my God. Duncan playing it smart here, going right for those spine muscles. And the referee telling the delinquent to get back in the ring. And it looks like he just did. Oh, wait a minute. What's he thinking now? And oh my God, aiming right for that spine again. And right now, though, Duncan is already fired up here. I'm just... Oh my God, what's going on here? How is Hopkins staying alive here? I don't know. Another TKO. 2 TKOs in a row. Look at the leg. Could he do it here? 2. And Hopkins picks up the win. And he's going to meet Damien Shadows this Sunday in Kentucky. Here is your winner, Jimmy Hopkins. And Hopkins surviving this amazing matchup, and it looked like David beat Goliath tonight. Well, I'm out of here, folks, and we're not through here yet, because coming up next, Omos in one-on-one action. We're being told it's against Daredevil. Oh boy, that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next.